Really? Really? Philadelphia? Really? Avs lose to the NHL draft lottery and draft fourth because, of course. Because the hockey gods hate us, they decided that Philadelphia, a team that missed the playoffs by just 7 points, needed a top 3 pick. They also decided that Dallas, a team with one of the most potent offenses in the league, needed a top 3 pick as well. And of course, New Jersey, who, well, they might have actually needed a top 3 pick. But hey, given the way this season went, we probably should have expected it, right? So instead of wallowing in our own sadness, let's talk about the potential players we could pick at the number 4 spot. If we assume that both Nolan Patrick and Nico Hischier are off the board by number 4, there's really about 3 or 4 players we can legitimately look at in that spot. First, we have Miro Heiskanen. With most scouts dropping Liljegren deep down their lists, Heiskanen has stepped up and filled the spot of top defensive prospect, and a lot of people have him now in the 3-4 spot. If the Avs are picking a defenseman in the draft, I think Heiskanen has to be the only one they consider in the top 4. He spent the entire year playing in the Finnish Elite League and looks to be the best defensive defenseman coming out of the draft. He has elite skating ability and has proven he can play quality defense even at the professional level at just 18 years of age. If the Avalanche want to continue filling in on defensive prospects, Heiskanen checks all the boxes as opposed to someone like Liljegren, who may already have his spot taken since he's an offensive defenseman. If they don't want to go with a defenseman, there's really 2 options in my mind to take as a forward. 1, Gabe Vilardi, and 2, Owen Tippett. Vilardi has been the one of the 3 who has been in the top 5 all year long. Now it looks like he's settling into that 3 or 4 range, though you never know. Sometimes players can fall in this range. Vilardi is one of the youngest players available in this NHL draft class, and he's also one of the most well-rounded. At center, he can do it all on offense, both passing and shooting, and his two-way game is also very solid. If Vilardi is available, the Avalanche can't go wrong by picking him. However, there are some other players that might fill the Avalanche's holes a little bit better. Specifically, I think Owen Tippett fills the Avs roles the best of anyone available in this draft class. A natural winger, Tippett has the best shot in this draft class, and without a doubt will be a sniper at even the NHL level. He scored 44 goals in 60 games this year in the OHL, and with a 6'2", 203-pound frame, his body is already ready to make the leap to the NHL. On top of that, he's a very good skater, so he shouldn't have any problem slotting in with some of our faster players. While nothing is for sure, I think Tippett does have a decent chance of making the jump straight to the NHL as soon as next season. Ultimately, I would be happy with the Avs drafting any of these 3 players at the number 4 spot, and could probably be convinced of a couple other players that could be taken at that spot. However it pans out, we have to make do with what we've been given, and there's no doubt, even at the number 4 spot, that that player will make us a better team, eventually. That is it for the lottery review. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave your comments about who you think we should take either down below or in the Reddit thread. I'm Rudo3, and I hate the hockey gods.